Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Sig vs. Sig. I got another Sig vs. Sig video for you here today. And I know you guys love these videos and I love shooting these videos. So basically today what we're doing is we're doing the Camel Crush Menthol versus Newport Menthol. And Newport, they are known for their menthol cigarettes. Camel, they're not really known for their menthol. They're just kind of, I don't know really what, I guess they're just known for their Turkish domestic blend tobacco. But Newport, they are known for their menthol cigarettes. These are both R.J. Reynolds tobacco products. It says on the side. So let's do the Newport first. With the pack design, we've got the upside down Nike logo. That's probably the first thing everybody notices. Newport at the top, Newport box. And on the side here, we got the Surgeon General warning. You can see that there. On the other side, we got the barcode with the R.J. Reynolds tobacco information, and on the bottom we got the same thing. It says Newport box with a stamp on it. I guess what kind of, and then on the side it says 20 Class A cigarettes. On the back, see right there, it says a website address or something right there on the flip box thing. So taking one out here. Really nice looking cigarette. The tobacco, ooh, see, I don't like that. Look at that, there's a stem. There's a stem right there. Immediately I see a stem or something like that. I'm not liking that too much, but you know, I'm having trouble getting it out here, but we'll just smoke it or whatever. And then has a green band going around it. It says Newport, and you got your standard cork style filter. And let's take a smell of it. I'm really smelling the tobacco. I'm not really smelling much menthol coming off of here. So let's take a dry pop real quick. Tasting the menthol on the dry pop. It's a really nice, cool menthol coming off the dry pop. So let's light this Newport menthol up and let's talk about it. Right off the bat, it's a really nice light up. You get the clean menthol taste coming off here. I mean, it's a really nice menthol. Let's check it. Let's check the body on here. Got a pretty nice body to it. Let's get the overall flavor, taste, and aroma. I'm getting a really nice menthol flavor coming off of here. It's really, really, really clean. I really like this menthol on this Newport. And these are full flavored menthols. They're shorts. Both of these packs of cigarettes are shorts. They are not the 100s. Oh yeah, that is a really good menthol flavor. I really enjoy that. Really enjoy that. Let's not inhale, but let's exhale through my nose and see what kind of smell it puts off. Wow. That has a really, 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 really nice menthol smell coming out of it. Really enjoy that. It's really, really nice. The only complaint I have so far, look at that ash. I don't like that, but yeah, the ash, don't really like that ash on there. But look at that. That is so uneven. It bothers the crap out of me. But the only complaints I have so far, I have two complaints. Number one, as soon as I saw the cigarette, it had a stem in it. Number two, it's burning pretty quick. We're already halfway down the cigarette now. But I have no complaints with the flavor whatsoever. The flavor is just phenomenal. That menthol is so clean. It tastes so good. Oh yeah. Really, really cooling, refreshing menthol. Let's check that body again just for the heck of it. Still got a pretty good body. We're getting really close. Well, not really close, but pretty close to the filter now. So the body's gonna get bigger as we go down. And but yeah, so far we got a really nice refreshing menthol taste coming off of here. Really good menthol smell whenever you inhale or exhale through your nose. It's really good. The only complaints that I had so far, like I said, is the stem, and it burns really quick. Look how fast this Newport's menthol is burning. So let's check the body on it one more time, and I'll rate this Newport. Yeah, the body pretty good. What I would rate the Newport menthol full flavored, I would have to rate it probably. I would have to say a 10 out of 10. That's if you watch my cool video I uploaded, I rated it the same thing, because I mean, they're both really good menthol cigarettes, but I would have to say, if I had to choose between Cool and Newport, they come pretty close, except for Newport doesn't really have, I can kind of taste a little bit of tobacco in the Cools, so the Newport has more of the menthol taste, so you can really taste that menthol coming through. So now what I'm going to do is the Camel Crush menthol, and man, this pack design, I love this pack design. Like, this is probably one of my favorite pack designs on any cigarette. It's got the camel, and it's got the swirl going around them. It says Camel Crush menthol at the top, and then on the side you got the Surgeon General warning. It says has a camel at the top there in a circle. Underage sale prohibited. At the bottom it says Camel Crush menthol. It's a really nice green, and at the bottom it says menthol to fresh when you click. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smoke this about halfway without clicking it, and then I'll smoke it after clicking it. So let's take one out here. Sniffing the cigarette. The tobacco, it's kind of on the brighter side. Still kind of a medium to light, but it's on the brighter side. I didn't pack these because if you pack these, what happens when you pack these too hard is it crushes some of the beads in there, so you have no choice but to smoke a knock you on your ass menthol, basically. Because I've had these before, and we'll talk about it once we light it up, but let's go ahead and light this up, talk about it. All right, so right off the bat, oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys about the cigarette. The cigarette has a really cool design. It says Camel down there. It's got the camel on the filter with the arrows pointing, letting you know to squeeze it. But right off the bat, what I was going to say is it has a very different taste than the Newport, because the Newport, I'm pretty sure, is just American blend tobacco, and this is, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is Turkish domestic blend. I think all Camel is Turkish domestic blend tobacco, but I don't know if they change it up for the Crush series. But yeah, so far this is tasting a lot different than the Newport, so I'm guessing it is Turkish domestic blend tobacco inside there. It's still got a nice refreshing menthol to it, but like I said, it tastes a lot different than the Newport, and it's got that standard cork style filter, as you can see. But let's go ahead and check the body on it. It's got a decent body to it. It's about the same as the Newport. I'd have to say it's just kind of like an average full flavored body. This is the Camel full flavored menthol, by the way. But yeah, like I said, it's got a unique menthol flavor to it. It's like a menthol with Turkish domestic blend, so it's going to definitely have a different taste. It does not taste like the Turkish Jade Silvers, though. The Turkish Jade Silvers are my favorite menthols ever. They just have like a really nice menthol flavor to them. And it's like a really sweet menthol. It's a treat. But yeah, so this is a really nice menthol flavor. It's like Turkish domestic blend too. But yeah, let's not inhale, but let's exhale through my nose and see how it smells. Alright, well, when I exhale through my nose and without inhaling, it is a really, really big menthol sensation coming through my nostrils and in the back of my throat. This is a pretty strong menthol so far. But yeah, it's very unique in the flavor. It's definitely a unique menthol. The ashing's pretty, I mean, it's holding together pretty good, which I like. I like it when it holds together pretty good. There we go. Now it's kind of got a point to it, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna click this, and we're gonna see what kind of body it puts off and how the flavor is after I click it. So let's get a. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of squish it around a little bit, get that flavoring in there. You guys heard that click, you heard it pop. So let's go ahead and get the flavor first, and then we'll check the body. Yeah, right off the bat, it's as soon as you click that bead in there, it is a really, really, really strong menthol. I mean, you can't even taste tobacco when you click that bead. It is just, what happens is the smoke goes through, and then that bead in there, once you crush it, you're smoking the bead menthol in there too. So it's a really, really, really strong menthol. So be aware of that. If you really like menthol cigarettes, this is the cigarette for you, I'm telling you guys. And they are a little bit on the more expensive side because Camel's one of the top brands, but I mean, it's a really strong menthol cigarette. So if you really like menthol cigarettes, this is the cigarette for you. Yeah, that's a really, really strong menthol. That's a little too much for me, but let's go ahead and check the body on it now that we crushed that bead. Whoa, man. Yeah, that definitely increased the body coming off of it. Yeah, a lot. That increased it a lot. And but let's go ahead and not inhale, but let's exhale from our nose and see if it burns my nostrils because of the menthol. Oh man, yeah, that definitely burns your nostrils with the menthol once you crush that bead. But getting down to it, I mean, it's a really, really, it's a nice menthol, but once you crush that bead, it's very, very, very overpowering, very overpowering. So let's check the body one more time, and then I'm gonna rate the Camel menthol. Yep, big body. What I would rate the Camel Crush menthol, and on the back there, see it says squeeze, click, change. But yeah, what I would rate the Camel menthol, I definitely don't have too many complaints with it. I haven't had any complaints with it so far, but like I said, once you crush that bead, it's really strong on the menthol. What I'd rate the Camel menthol Crush is, I would have to rate it I'd probably rate this one a 10 out of 10 too. So I mean, these are really both, but comparing the Camel to the Newport, the Camel definitely does have a different taste than the Newport. And what I do like, if you're a menthol smoker and you really like menthol, then crush that bead and you're gonna really get a strong menthol taste coming off of this. And with the Newport, it is a pretty strong menthol, but it's not as strong as when you click the bead in the Camel Crush menthol. So thank you guys for watching, and take care.